We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today.
Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Rebels will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They'll hand it off. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll run it here. Fights off a defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the right here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Signs the quick throw. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, drops back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And now the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. See if they can convert the point after.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff. No chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Offense comes out to start this drive. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down and try. Can they get something going here? And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. He'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Her last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Offense operating from the pistol. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The back's got it. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fighting off the defender. He's stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Montgomery. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. That's reeled in. It's Cunningham. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Single back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the 2nd quarter? Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. A play action, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. A change of direction.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Ball handed off. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Moves out of the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. The Rebels will line up to boot it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He has first down yardage at the 46.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Here's the handoff. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Tailback with another carry.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Breaks free. Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They're going to run it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And
they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on 4th and goal.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And there's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll run it here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the goal line.
And the defense just completely forgot about the fullback. You got all these receivers, you got a running back, you got a tight end. There's no way they're going to... They just did. Threw it to the fullback for a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to throw it on first down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Crucial third down play right here. QB decides to keep it here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Rebels hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
And they'll use the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Dump ball caught by the running back. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Working clock with the ground game. As the first down is still going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. And here comes the handoff. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to run it. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Breaking tackles. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.